This is Motorola Edge 20 Pro. It's meant to be Motorola's flagship smartphone. You can buy one of this for around £650 UK currency. So it's quite affordable. It's in the same price range as the Google Pixel 6. However, this phone has everything you need. There's only one downside, and I will mention that. Now, before that, I would like to go through all the features that the camera system has. And this is just a quick walkthrough recording with the Motorola's Edge 20 Pro recording system. Now, this is the photo, and then if you press this, you got the flash option there, timer, you got the active photos auto, or you can manually choose that. You got the aspect ratios that you can choose as well, full screen, you got 9:16 and 3:4 here. So keep on 9:16 for now. Now, you also got the zoom in. I like the zoom in because the zoom in is pretty good on this smartphone, and it does come out quite clear as well. That's one thing I like about this. Now you go to there, and you can also zoom right out as well, so it's quite good. Now remember that if you go to the settings, you got the AI settings here, where you got the auto smile capture that you can switch on. You got this gesture selfie as well. Switch on. You got smart composition, you can switch that on. Short optimization, you can switch that on. Low light AI, switch that on. Google Lens, switch that on. Then for photos, you can choose 32 megapixel or recommended 8 megapixel, and that you can also change between 32 MP to quad pixel. And then you got the rear photo HDR auto, for front photo HDR auto, self photo mirror, you can switch that on, and you can put the watermark on if you want. And then you got the videos. Now videos, you got the efficient videos, reduce file size from for UHD videos by saving as H.265 slash HEVC instead of H.264 slash AVC. Some platforms may not support the HEVC format. And you got the audio zoom option there as well. The stabilization you can't currently switch that on, and that's because on certain recording options you can't switch down. So on photo mode you can't switch it on. So let me go back on that again. Now let me go to the video mode. So this is the video mode, and you can press this bit just underneath the settings on the left top left corner. You got the options to put the audio zoom on, and then go to the settings here. You go to video, you put the stabilization on, and that stables the movement. But the movement is still not as good compared to other high-end smartphones. It lags, and you can already tell it lags a lot. It doesn't keep up with the movement. Now let me change that to 4K 60 FPS. Now it feels much better. Yeah, it's still laggy. You can tell that it's still laggy. Shouldn't be doing that. And you got the 24 FPS. Now you can put in 8K. Okay, 8K is much better, but that's on 8K. And obviously, a lot of people won't be recording on 8K. Most people use 4K 60 FPS, but this is 8K. Even 8K, you can see, look, it doesn't even focus properly because it doesn't have laser autofocus, and that is one of the downside regarding this smartphone, and I was really disappointed regarding that. Look, it takes ages to focus. Let me go back to 4K again. Even then, you can see, if you're moving side to side, it doesn't have the laser autofocus, so it doesn't focus on things straight away like majority of the flagship smartphones. And that is really a disappointment regarding this smartphone. If it had laser autofocus, I would highly recommend this smartphone when it comes to the camera, but the camera really isn't the best. You can switch on the mic or switch off the mic as well. You got the option. You got aspect ratio. You can put full screen or 9:16 here, and you can put the flashlight on as well. The flashlight makes the quality much better, but still isn't as good as other smartphones that I've tried out. So These are all the features he has. If you press this settings here, you got other options. So you got the sport color, panorama, live filter, dual capture, cutout, cinematograph, ultra resolution. So you can put 108 megapixel because it does have that. It looks much better, and it does focus much better when it's on 108 megapixel. However, the screen size is much smaller. And then you got scan, portrait, night vision, you got group selfie, pro camera, time lapse, dual capture, slow motion, a sport color, portrait, and AR stickers. That night vision, this is how it looks, but this is everything that the camera has, all the features that this camera has. It is good in daylight, however, in low light, it struggles to focus on objects. Even in daylight, it still struggles to focus on certain objects when there are like few objects together, and that's another downside. However, this is a smartphone camera that I wouldn't highly recommend because within this price range or less, there are many smartphones that have laser autofocus, much better camera quality than this.